For B.Ed preparation. Subject Psychology. Unit 5 Guidance and Counseling. Group Multiple Choice Questions MCQ. 1. Which of the following statement is correct? A. Guidance is the interchange of opinions. B. Guidance is elective. C. Counseling is teacher-centered. D. Counseling is consultation.
Correct answer. D. Counseling is consultation.
2. Elective counseling is A. Similar to non-directive counseling. B. Different from directive counseling. C. Combination of directive and non-directive counseling. D. Similar to clinical counseling.
Correct answer. A. Similar to non-directive counseling.
3. Elective counseling stresses on A. Exchange of opinions. B. Providing direction. C. Suggesting alternatives. D. Providing role model.
Correct answer. A. Exchange of opinions.
4. Who is known as father of guidance? A. E. G. Williamsons. B. Carl Rogers. C. Frank Parson. D. Ruth Strang. Correct answer. C. Frank Parson. 5. What is the aim of guidance? A. Assisting to explore personal potentialities. B. Enhancing power of an individual. C. Assisting to adjust with distress. D. Resolving behavioral disorder.
Correct answer. C. Persisting to adjust with distress.
6. Which service of guidance emerged as a result of test movement? A. Individual inventory service. B. Counseling service. C. Placement service. D. Follow-up service.
Correct answer. A. Individual inventory service.
7. What is correct about counseling? A. It is a directive process. B. It is a diagnostic and remedial process. C. It is expert-centered. D. It provides advice and information.
Correct answer. B. It is a diagnostic and remedial process.
8. Who is the propagator of non-directive counseling? A. E. G. Williamsons. B. Carl Rogers. C. Frank Parson. D. Ruth Strang.
Correct answer. B. Carl Rogers.
9. Which type of counseling is based on equal sharing of counselor and client? A. Directive counseling. B. Non-directive counseling. C. Elective counseling. D. Group counseling.
Correct answer. C. Elective.
10. Who has defined guidance is all those activities which promote an individual self-actualization? A. Bernard Fluma. B. M. Cole. C. Crow and Crow. D. Beaver.
Correct answer. D. Beaver.
11. Which of the following tool is used in guidance? A. Interview. B. Case study. C. Cumulative record. D. All of the above.
Correct answer. D. All of the above.
12. Which is the first stage of individual counseling process? A. Problem diagnosis. B. Problem solving. C. Relation building. D. None of the above.
Correct answer. C. Relation building.
13. Which of the following is related to permissive types of guidance? A. Individual. C. Group. B. Situational. D. Integrate.
Correct answer. B. Situational.
14. Who has defined the face-to-face meeting of counselor and counselee? A. Carl Rogers. B. Moster and Moster. C. John Dewey. D. Tyler.
Correct answer. B. Moster and Moster.
15. What is correct about guidance? A. It is a two-way process. B. It is client-centered process. C. Only psychologists can be the guide. D. It is a directive process.
Correct answer. D. It is a directive process.
16. Who is the propagator of non-directive counseling? A. E. G. Williamson. B. Carl Rogers. C. Frank Parson. D. Ruth Starn.
Correct answer. B. Carl Rogers.
17. Who is the father of guidance? A. E. G. Williamson. B. Carl Rogers. C. Frank Parson. D. Ruth Strang.
Correct answer. C. Frank Parson.
18. What is correct about counseling? A. It is a directive process. B. It is a diagnostic and remedial process. C. It is expert-centered. D. It provides advice and information.
Correct answer. B. It is a diagnostic and remedial process.
19. Which of the following is the main characteristics of counseling? A. Remedial process. B. Formal as well as informal process. C. Lifelong process. D. Continuous process.
Correct answer. A. Remedial process.
20. Who has defined guidance is all those activities which promote an individual self-actualization? A. Bernard Fluma. B. Crow and Crow. C. M. Carl. D. Beaver.
Correct answer. D. Beaver.
21. Which of the following is the main characteristics of guidance? A. Usually given by a teacher. B. Continuous and lifelong process for all sphere of life. C. Formal process to solve the problem. D. Purposive and non-purposive process.
Correct answer. B. Continuous and lifelong process for all sphere of life.
22. Counseling is a serious direct contact with the individual which aims to offer him assistance, and the counselor who is trained and educated to give this assistance is said by A. Paris. B. Carl Rogers. C. Crow and Crow. D. John Dewey.
Correct answer. B. Carl Rogers.
23. Educational guidance provide to student. A. To provide to solve the problem. B. To provide to selection of the problem. C. To provide the selection to the job. D. To provide certificate.
Correct answer. A. To provide to solve the problem.
24. Which is not related to educational guidance services? A. Inventory service. B. Placement service. C. Follow-up service. D. Leadership service.
Correct answer. D. Leadership service.
25. Which is the most appropriate technique of counseling for very weakened student? A. Individual counseling. B. Group counseling. C. Official counseling. D. Mass counseling.
Correct answer. A. Individual counseling.
26. Placement service is useful for A. Selection of education. B. Selection of subject. C. Selection of school. D. Selection of job.
Correct answer. D. Selection of job.
27. Which is the best way to provide counseling? A. Written notice. B. Cumulative record. C. Practical exam. D. Interview.
Correct answer. D. Interview.